Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this match between India and South Africa. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first, though. Very cloudy, but any rain that is around is due to miss us.
Great information there from David Gower. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first.
I can't see the logic in that choice. The bowlers would have been chomping at the bit to start things off. Instead, they'll have to watch the openers dodge some grenades.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Middle that one, great timing.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Bavuma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Edged. Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be 1 run here for them. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. India are 15 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Misses everything.
Rabada with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Good pickup. Big chance.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Is coming into bat at number 3 for India.
Yep.
Super shot there.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Rabada will be disappointed with that delivery.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Over. India are 27 for 1. Nokia, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Super piece of timing.
Not standing on ceremony, this one. Brilliantly timed and flew over the boundary for 6 runs.
Hey, nice.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Yep.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Finds the edge. Confident appeal. Could it be? What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Yep.
Super shot.
The timing on that was fantastic. Straight back at the bowler and raced away for 4. Norkie with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Nokia doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Loud appeal.
No.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Oh. Yes, nice bowling. Oh.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep, yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Nokia from the north end. Nice shot.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Waiting.
Well placed. Should get a single. Good bit of timing there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Right out of the middle.
Just a little bit of room given, the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Nokia shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Wait there. Yep.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
At number 5.
Catch it.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Shamsi, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nicely played.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Into the gap. Nice shot. A couple on offer here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep. Go.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bowlers.
Could be close.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep.
Massive chance.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yes, nice bowling.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. It's going to take something special to get the wicket.
End of the over. 26 off it. India are 108 for 3. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Yep. Yep.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Patel takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Oh, what a shot that is off your first ball.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Shamsi is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the north end.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
Stretch to get in, the dive gets them home. Just.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowlers. Go.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep. Go.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yep. Go.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yep.
Sent back in the end. The run was on, but apparently they're content to keep the strike.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
That's That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Times it nicely.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Pretorius could do nothing about it. Hammered out the ground, just watched it sail away.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Go!
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
End of the over. 25 off it. India are 155 for 5. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Chance to run 2.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these
A
two.
really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Needs a direct hit. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. That's gone. Yeah! Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. There'll be 1 run here for them. That's the over. India are 166 for 6. Shamsi has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Straight to the fielder.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yeah. No.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Yep. Catch.
Brilliant shot, that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Really good shot there.
Ball there. No.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Wait on.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Catch.
That's off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep. Catch.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Waiting.
Fantastic catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Yep.
Edged.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep. Yep.
And the chance goes begging.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Over. India are 210 for 8. Pretorius to finish this innings.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
Misses. How did that not hit?
You cannot underestimate how important a dive like that is. Just managing to scramble the run home.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. was always headed for the boundary.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good return back from the deep.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Pretorius with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. India are 224 for 8. And the innings comes to an end. South Africa will need 225 runs.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
South Africa get underway easy as you like with a single.
The cop is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper. Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yep. Yep. Bowler.
End of the over, 6 off it. South Africa are 6 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl. From the north end, we've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Waiting.
Incredible, what a grab.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Van der Dussen will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible. A couple on offer here.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Gone, played all around it.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Power and precision in that shot.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Nicked it.
Markram will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Patel ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Yep. Keeper's end.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowlers.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keepers.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Patel from the south end.
Yes.
Great shot, great timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Bowler is confident on this one. Finds the edge. Big shout. Out. Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field.
Yep.
There's a real feeling of disappointment. Miller gets off the mark.
Yep.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Loud shout.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Wait.
Miller shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Wait.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. The left-arm pace bowler is coming in. The attack from the south end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Right out of the middle.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
There'll be 1 run here for them. Pretorius takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
9 runs added there. South Africa are 55 for 5.
Right on.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge. Amazing delivery.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yes.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yes.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Too much room given. He came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. South Africa are 62 for 5.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Right on.
Klaassen was maybe a bit too eager. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot.
Wait.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Bowl chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment. Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait though to face their first ball. Malik, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Wide here.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wide on. Yep. Yes.
Super shot that.
Keeper.
Good return, back from the deep.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yes.
Edge, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Big appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good bit of timing there.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way. Bit of shape on the way through. Victorious. Happy just to watch it go by.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
White there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Short and crunched away. Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away.
That's the over. South Africa are 90 for 6.
Yes.
Really good shot there. Misses everything.
Malik with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Waiting.
Eight runs added there. South Africa 98 for 6. Going with pace now. Big edge.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Thick edge.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Yes. Catch it.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
A few moves made in the field.
Edge, what a ball.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Misses out there on the short wide one. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Went there. Yep.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary. got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Great work from these two, really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable. It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. South Africa are 119 for 6. That's the end of our broadcast for now.